You got to see this. A 12-year-old boy writes the president and says he wants to cut the White House lawn. And it happens. As a matter of fact, the president comes out to meet him. You got to see this. Check it out. I am so excited about this story, man. I just love, don't you just love the businessman, the businesswoman, and the young folks who get out there and begin their destiny by, you know, God says he blesses the work of your hands.
That's right.
Kind of a new concept, I think, for a lot of this generation.
Backbone of America.
Yeah.
They say the highest percentage of companies that are hiring and really putting America to work, it's not these mega companies, it's a small businessman, small businesswoman.
Well, I just heard a report just this week that unemployment has dropped so low that now they have like one particular county in Florida, I believe it's Santa Rosa or Okaloosa County, which is close to Pensacola, Florida, is down to like 4% unemployment, and now the employers are having to raise to be able to get an employee, you got to pay them more.
Wow, that's fantastic.
They have 600 open job positions there they can't fill.
What a blessing.
By the way, if you want to come to Florida, you can work down.
Come to work.
But understand, that's just exciting. And this young man, he's 10 years old, John. His name is Frank. He goes by Frank FX. FX is a name his parents gave him. He writes the president because he's seeing the lawn taken. He's got his own lawn business, you know, cutting grass.
So young entrepreneur.
10 years old.
All right.
And he writes the president a letter saying, you know, can I cut your grass? And it's so,
So he didn't ask if he can come play video games or something. He said, I'm in business.
He said he would even charge his own weed whacker. Here is Sarah Huckabee in a press conference reading this young man's letter, pointing him out. It's pretty powerful. Take a look.
As I mentioned last week, I want to take time to recognize people from around the country that write in and ask the president questions. And today I wanted to read you a special letter to the president from someone who embodies the enterprising and ambitious spirit of America. Frank from Falls Church, Virginia wrote, "Dear Mr. President, it would be my honor to mow the White House lawn for some weekend for you. Even though I'm only 10, I'd like to show the nation what young people like me are ready for. I admire your business background and have started my own business. I've been mowing my neighbors' lawns for some time. Please see the attached flyer. Here's a list of what I have, and you're free to pick whatever you want: power mower, push mower, and weed whacker. I can bring extra fuel for the power mower and charged batteries for the weed whacker, and he'll do that with no charge. Sincerely, Frank." Frank, I'm happy to report back to you that I just spoke with the president. He wanted me to be sure and tell you that you're doing a great job and keep working hard. He also asked me, we found out when we called to let you know that we would be reading this letter, to wish you a happy birthday. I think Frank went from 10 to 11 in the time that we received and were able to respond to this letter. And he also wanted me to invite you to spend a morning here at the White House with the groundskeeper. The groundskeeper, we've talked to them, and they'd love to show you how the U.S. Park Service maintains the 18 acres of the White House complex, and he'd love to give you the opportunity to cut the grass in the Rose Garden. It's our responsibility to keep the American dream alive for kids like Frank, immigrants who are already here, and those who dream of immigrating here in the future.
That's so powerful. I couldn't help but notice, John, the Dow Jones went up to 22,000.
That's huge.
It's very, it's big.
That's huge.
A lot of people understand when that thing goes up by points, you're talking trillions of dollars of value.
Yeah.
You're talking 401k, your retirement goes up
Going
in value
up.
And all those things. And so that's exciting. And so he even made it, Frank, he actually got an interview on Fox News. Here he is writing this one letter.
So he goes out and cuts the grass.
Well, I haven't got to that yet. They actually talked to him about that. Because we're going to actually join him in a little bit on the White House lawn. But this is Frank on Fox News. It's so cool. Take a look.
It was an 11-year-old's dream come true when he got to cut the grass on the White House lawn.
This is Frank. He's going to be very famous. Going to be a Navy SEAL someday. Going to do great things for our country. Thank you, man. You take care of yourself, okay?
So adorable. Joining us now is Frank Giacchio. Frank, good morning. Thanks for being with us.
Morning, buddy.
Hey. So how exciting was that? We said it's a dream come true. Was it for you? Was it a dream come true to mow the lawn?
Yeah, it really was, especially when the president came over.
Yeah, what were you? So we all saw the video. You're cutting that straight line down the lawn, and then off to your side, up comes just the president of the United States. But Frank, you just kept mowing. I mean, were you that focused on your mission?
Well, I knew that he was so let me put it this way. I knew that he was very impressed, and I thought he wanted to be going with me, so I kept mowing, but he gave me a couple comments, so it was actually pretty cool when he came up.
What did he say? What did he say to you when he came up to you?
He said, great job, keep going. Yeah. So
wow, that's pretty special. I mean, what does that mean to you? I mean, are you someone that has followed President Trump and his campaign? I mean, how special was it for you to be there and for him to come talk to you?
It was really, really, really cool.
Cool. I can imagine.
Frank the Tank, I'm going to call you. Let's talk about your business. You're a businessman. That's why you identify with President Trump, and you got a pretty good thing going there.
That's so powerful. He started on his business. He does the yard for $8. I think
Oh,
we're being
goodness.
overcharged.
Wait a minute. Oh, my God. You need to talk to your lawn guy.
He says he does his 2.5 yards. 2.5 yards. So the half is for people who sometime call.
Yeah. You know, this is so amazing on so many levels. One, I love to see the White House being restored back to the people's house, because this was supposed to be, you know, and people giving back, and these young boys, you know, doing the example.
Yeah.
But I love about the opportunity, again, that the president is underscoring about Americans having the chance to launch out with that entrepreneurial spirit and get in business.
This president has brought in the lowest unemployment like in 17 years.
Yeah.
This many people getting jobs. And he says in his letter, I believe it was, I want to show people, the young people, that you can work and start your own business. As a matter of fact, we're going to get to go join him now as he's at the White House. He got a chance to get behind the press podium, the same place that Sarah Huckabee was at. As a matter of fact, let's go there now.
Hello, my name is FX, and I just mowed the rose garden.
11 years old. He got to stand behind the same press podium that Press Secretary Sarah Huckabee got to mention his letter, and then he got to go stand by the press. I mean, it's amazing.
What has Frank started? Can you imagine all 11-year-olds writing letters now? I mean,
right. Yes, write the president.
Right, he wants to hear. I mean,
thank you for watching VFN TV. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up. Also, if you want to see more videos like this, subscribe. You know, a lot of people want to abide with the Lord, but they just don't have a plan to do it. You can request that plan today at iabide.org. Don't forget you can join us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Download our app and sign up for our newsletter, The Torch, at vfntv.com.